Welcome back to Detroit Food Review. Today you see we're doing something a little different. Today I'm at home and I wanted to do something special because it's the end of the year. And what I did this week is I picked 5 foods from Metro Detroit that lived up to the hype this year. So we're gonna check those out in this video. But first I have a special bonus. Earlier today I went out to Trenton, Michigan to check out Elliot's Bakery. Now this place came highly recommended and we got some donuts and we got some of the cookies. So we're gonna be doing a full food review right here at home, and then we're gonna get into the 5 foods that lived up to the hype this year. So make sure you stay tuned because we're about to get into it. Elliot's Bakery is located in the heart of downtown Trenton. And if you've never been down here, it's a beautiful little city. Elliot's has been around since 1931 and they're still going strong. The moment you walk inside, it honestly feels like you're stepping back in time. The smell of baked goods hit you right away. The cases are packed with everything you could want. They've even got a full coffee bar on one side of the bakery where you can order all your fancy lattes and coffee drinks. And they've got a sampler dish right on the counter, which is always a win. You gotta love a place that gives you a sample. So make sure you stay tuned because I'm about to grab these goodies and I'm gonna let you know exactly how they are. All right, so I'm in Trenton, Michigan here at Elliot's Bakery. They're located right on West Jefferson. They're doing all the Christmas cookies, and she told me that after Christmas, they're gonna be doing the regular cookies again. So check them out. We're gonna go home, and we got some donuts, and we got some cookies. We're gonna go home and check them out. All right, so we got the treats from Elliot's. Just want to give a big shout out to everybody for following the channel this year. Big shout out to everybody for recommending all these spots. I dropped a comment yesterday and Elliot's Bakery popped up multiple times. So thank you for recommending Elliot's. And I did see Elliot's was on the Under the Radar. So that was kind of cool, but really cool little spot. I kind of went late in the day. It was about an hour before they closed. So a lot of the stock was kind of out in the video. If you go in the morning, they're gonna have a ton more stuff, but even you saw at close they still had cookies and things. So but I'm really excited to get into it. Let's get into this Christmas cookies. Let's see what we got. All right, so the first thing we're gonna check out is we got one of their chocolate covered pretzels with sprinkles. There we go, check that out. So I think it's a white chocolate with the sprinkles. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. It's got that rolled gold pretzel in there. It might be, I don't know if it's rolled gold. Let's get another bite. Fresh, crispy pretzel. It's a white chocolate, has a good flavor. The sprinkles are nice. It's a solid pretzel. We're gonna go 8.5. All right, so next, let's check out their gingerbread men. Now that's just frosting. On the back, you can see it's a sugar cookie. She called these the cutout cookies. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. Nice little sugar cookie in there. All right, let's get one more, and then we're gonna rate this gingerbread guy. So it's your classic cutout sugar cookie, and on the top it has an icing, thick layer too. You can see there it kind of got crispy. They're really cool looking too. We're gonna go 8.2 on these frosted sugar cookies. These ones here are called Butter Buds. Now she told me they always have these in the store. I believe it's like a buttery cookie, Butter Buds. So let's give it a shot. This is the Butter Buds from Elliot's Bakery in Trenton, Michigan. I really like that one. Crispy, crispy cookie. Let's get another bite. You can hear that crisp. All right, let's get one more bite and then we're gonna rate these Butter Buds from Elliot's Bakery. So it's a nice small cookie and the name implies butter. They're very buttery, light, airy, crispy. The addition of the sprinkles on top kind of added another layer of crunch The sprinkles didn't really have a flavor though, just kind of added a little bit of sweetness and crunch. I think these cookies are delicious. I'm gonna go 8.7 on the Butter Buds. I think they're a really nice homemade cookie. All right, next we got a couple of their donuts we're gonna check out. We got a raspberry filled, you can see there. We got a peanut donut, and then we've got one of their twisty with the powdered sugar. Let's start off with the peanut donut. Now somebody told me somewhere that these donuts are regional, and I don't know if that's true because I've never really had donuts in other states like that, but I do enjoy a peanut donut. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. This is the peanut donut from Elliot's Bakery. That's a really nice donut, really soft. Let's get another bite. All right, let's get one more bite and then we're gonna rate this donut. So let's start with the inside of the donut. It's a yellow cake, very fluffy, soft, and it had a lot of moisture. So the donut was very soft and tender almost. The peanuts on the outside were nice. They had that sugary peanut thing, a little bit of crunch, kind of adds that peanut flavor along to the donut. I think these are awesome donuts. I'm gonna give these donuts an 8.8. I think this is the best thing that I've had yet. Let's see how these other ones stack up. All right, next we're gonna try the raspberry filled donut. Let's give it a try. Good amount of raspberry in there, not too much. Let's get another bite. All right, let's get one more bite, then we're gonna rate this raspberry donut. So let's start with the dough on this one. It's a little bit different dough than the other donut. The other one was like a yellow cake. This is more of like a, I don't know what you call it, but it's got a totally different texture. It's also soft and fluffy, but it didn't have that yellow cake thing, but it had a nice density to it. Along with the jelly, it's a nice raspberry jelly, nice and sweet, but not overpowering. There wasn't too much. Sometimes you can get too much in there. I think this donut's also excellent. I'm gonna give this one an 8.6. All right, so this is gonna be the final item. This is the knotty donut. I don't know if they call it that, but it's all knots, so. This one kind of feels similar to the jelly donut dough. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. It's a similar dough. We'll crack it open, you can see there, nice and airy. Let's get another bite. All right, let's get one more bite and then we're gonna rate this donut. So that one was also delicious. I believe it's the same dough they're using for the jelly donut. I'm also gonna give this one an 8.6. It's got that nice chewy texture. Cinnamon and sugar kind of melted on there, almost made it feel like a glaze. Maybe there is a little bit of glaze under the powdered sugar, but it wasn't filled with anything, so you really got to taste the dough. Light, airy, delicious, scrumptious donut. We're gonna go 8.6 on the knotty donut.
All right, and now it's time. These are the 5 foods in Metro Detroit this year that didn't just get attention, they earned it. These are the ones that truly lived up to the hype. First up, Motz in Southwest Detroit. And this is gonna be their double cheeseburger. 2 thin patties, grilled onions, melted cheese, soft bun, pickles, ketchup and mustard. Simple, classic, done exactly right. And every bite just works. This burger doesn't just live up to the hype. This is why hype exists. This thing is awesome. Next up, Taco Veloz with Bobby. We went on a taco tour and these things really hit hard. Al Pastor tacos, juicy pork, smoky flavor, sweet pineapple, fresh tortillas, killer sauce. This is one of those taco spots that makes you slow down and actually pay attention. And that's why these tacos lived up to the hype. Next up, we hit Crunch, the world famous chicken, and grabbed their world famous chicken sandwich. Crispy, juicy, huge, flavor stacked from top to bottom. This thing is dangerous. And when people talk about Crunch, this is why it lives up to the hype. After that, we headed to Melvindale to visit Sabina's, and we grabbed the Polish combination. stuffed cabbage, pierogi, kielbasa, sauerkraut, corn, all the comforting food all in one box. This food doesn't chase trends, it just delivers. That's why Sabina's lived up to the hype for decades now. And to close it out, we head to Detroit to Sonny's to grab that greasy double cheeseburger. Dripping, messy, crispy edges, soft bun. This is Detroit comfort food at its finest. No filters, no shortcuts, just flavor. And that's why Sonny's absolutely lives up to the hype. 5 foods, 5 spots, and every one of them earned the hype.
So really delicious treats tonight from Elliot's. Thank you everybody for recommending. Thank you so much. Everybody have a great new year. Hope you had a great Christmas. Stay tuned because next year we got a lot of great things coming. It's going to be really fun. But I thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already, because I'm going all around the metro area. I'm going to be finding all the little gems that you might not know about. Have a great week. Get out there and get after it. And I will see you in the next video.
That's 313.